Hello everybody, it's Whymzical here and welcome back to another episode of the Simpsons Road Rage. The last episode we used Grandpa and Groundskeeper Willie to do a couple runs for the entertainment district. In this episode we're going to start the mission mode. There's 10 of these, they might take a few tries because I remember some of them being kind of hard. And the first one is called Willie's Paper Shredder. Mr. Burns has bought up the Springfield chopper and filled the paper with pro-transit propaganda. Really won't stand for it. He needs to seek out and destroy 12 out of 20 news boxes before time runs out. So I tried to record this once already, but it froze while I nearly completed this part. Nearly completed this first mission, which hopefully that's not going to keep happening. Because it will throw a wrench into my plans for this series. So yeah, hopefully that's just a one-time thing. We'll see though. So far, 25% of the way there. Wait, 33% of the way there. And of course, I get screwed over by a car. Interesting, I was still in the entertainment district. So yeah, let's see. This is where it froze last time. So let's see. I completed it. See, these are short missions, as long as you do them pretty well. And if you do them good, then they're short, but sometimes you have to try a couple times to do it. Probably should have went back to the menu to the newspaper thing, but I don't know. Maybe it'll take me back to the mission menu? It does. Homer on the run. Mr. Burns found out that Homer left work to watch the baseball game and is planning to sneak back into work. Bart has to drive Homer back to work without being hit by Mr. Burns. This is probably one that will take a few tries. Especially with Bart's car that likes to get stuck on higher elevated things. Let's see how this goes.
Boy, remember what Daddy told you about being responsible and showing up to work on time? Well, it's all a lie.
Homer,
So let's
that's
see.
America to me.
Also might get quiet in some of these. I also might end up being quiet in some of these because some of them might require some immense focus. Anyways, on to the next mission. That one wasn't as bad as I remember. I don't remember, but I remember getting hit by Mr. Burns a lot on that mission when I was younger. Next up is Barney's Rage. Barney had a rough night and he's going to take it out on the town's various mascots. He needs to find and knock over at least 12 mascots before time runs out. Oh yeah, this one's funny. So far this is going pretty decently. Sorry for the cry. That was the worst time to be cried. That's on me.
Oh, the world's gone crazy! There are mascots everywhere!
Only you have gone crazy, Barney.
Double again. Who knows? Look out!
So 12 mascots, that's what we need to hit. Okay, we got 8. See, this is one that takes a few tries because it's easy to miss them. The detection's kind of weird.
So much violence in the world today. All right.
This one's gonna take a couple tries. I can restart, so that's good. But anyways, if you guys have made it this far in the video or the episode, not to distress that. Anyways, the question I have for you guys in this video is, What state or city is your dream city or state to live in or move to, or even just visit, I guess?
Ah, the world's gone
Mine,
crazy! There are mascots
mine
everywhere!
is either
Maybe I'm seeing double
mine
again.
is either
Who knows?
Washington or Oregon, just like the Pacific Northwest in
Hey,
general,
big
because
guy!
what I've seen of it, that area is really pretty, and
Uh-oh!
I'd love to be there.
So much violence in the world today! Uh-oh!
Just need one
No!
more, right
Not
there.
again! Go
We
back to
completed it,
your home
nice. But
planet!
yeah, I just love how
Whoa!
the Pacific
I don't want to
Northwest
take
looks
that
in
trip again
videos
anytime
and stuff.
soon.
What I've seen of it, how like colorful it is, and how much trees it has. And of course, even the rainy weather would be nice. Instead of just like, brown and dull colors, like living in deserts and stuff. Anyways, Otto's driving test. It's time for Otto's annual driving test. If he can knock over 15 out of 20 streetlights at the mini mall before time runs out, he gets to keep his license. That is a weird driver's test, but alright. Especially for a school bus driver. Elementary school bus driver at that. Very questionable driver's test to keep your driver's license.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license.
Let's see.
Wicked.
What do you think it is? No.
Take
You don't
that.
get you don't get time added for anything. That's that one.
Whoa, that was gnarly, man.
That's not good. 'Cause I'm just gonna come over here and knock over these two. There we
Yeah,
go.
I totally
Oh,
rule.
he even hit another one. Just either hit one. My bad. Even hit one more just for, I guess, extra credit. I think doing that should get your driver's test should get your driver's license suspended, considering you're being reckless. All right. So next up is Snake's Day Off. Snake's out on parole and has decided to wreak havoc at the power plant as part of his community service. If he runs over 20 barrels of nuclear waste, Mr. Burns won't have any fuel left for the buses. Right, that makes sense. Anyways, now, even though I don't have Snake unlocked yet as a character, the mission mode, you get to, use whoever they give you for the mission. Snake's car is one of my favorite cars in the game. I'd say probably my fourth or fifth favorite car.
Time for a crime.
But this sounds cool. I'm gonna go and hit this one. Right? This one I might actually try a couple of times. Only because I don't know where all the nuclear waste is. It's just around Mr. Burns' power plant, I guess.
Destruction.
Yeah, I'm actually not doing bad with these
I've really got to learn to
missions.
enjoy my parole more often.
So that was fun. Let's see. Well, that was fun. Also, Snake's car just sounds really cool too. But yeah, since there's only 10 missions in total, I'm gonna stop this episode here and split the mission modes up and split the mission modes in half. So we do the 5 that we done in this episode. Then at a later time in this series, we'll do the rest of the 5. Anyways, in this episode, we did the first 5 missions for the mission mode. And in the next episode, we will go back to the road rage mode and we will use Krusty and Apu to go back to the entertainment district, probably. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and maybe even comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.